What's up, everybody? This video is going to be a tutorial on the V3 version of the AutoAlgoAssembler with the new packages. So make sure to watch the whole video and stick around to the end for the settings for building this strategy right here that I am running on a demo account now and maybe running on a live account if it makes money in the next month. So first things first is how to import the software. So right now I'm doing a free trial. So if you are interested in that, go to my Discord and message me and I'll set you up with a free trial. But once you have the software, you're gonna come to Tools, Import, NinjaScript add-on, and you will import the folder that I send you. That will take care of all the importing for you, and yeah, I think you'll have to restart your NinjaTrader, but that is it. Next thing is the new updates to the analyzer. So to use it, you're going to go to New Strategy Analyzer. And this is where you will create your strategies. So to do that, you're going to go to first select Analyzer V3 Optimization. Now, this is what I have saved as default. So you can do that by coming to Template, Save as default, and then it'll save these every time you load up. So basically you have the signal parameters, the exit signal. This is new. So basically these are the exact same signals as these, but now that's what you exit on. And we have our period, ATR, TP, stop loss, trailing stop loss, exit after end candles, and go break even after end ticks in profit. So yeah, basically what this will do is once you hit run, also make sure your optimizer always use genetic. Genetic is just gonna be, you'll want to do one generation, and then if you have 16 gigabytes of RAM, probably start with 2500. And what this does is it just generates 2500 random strategies within this and gives you the best ones. Because if you do every single one, it will crash your computer. Because your computer, there will be like millions. So running this will find you good strategies. Actually, I'll just run it real quick and show you guys how it works. So it will find you the best strategies possible. Right now, only on the short side. So let's let this run. I actually should have changed this contract, but for this test, it'll be fine. So as you can see, it goes pretty quickly. So here are some of our results. So here's our first one, right? Like, looks pretty good over the last year. Obviously, you're going to want to do more tests than this, but this is just to show you that, you know, you can very quickly find good strategies. 800 profit, 400 drawdown. And these are on shorts on YM, which has been bullish the last year. So what I do is I find a short strategy first, find one that I like, find the one that passes all my tests. Then here, all I do is switch it to long and find my long version. Then once you have your settings for the long and the short, you're going to come to the live. This allows you to put the long and the short together, which now we aren't going to use optimization, we're going to use backtest. Because that's what we're doing. Now you put your long and your short signal together, and then you can save it. So here you can see I have a few already saved that I found that I'm running on Sims. And here's where you can test those two strategies together. And that is, if it still looks good, then that is your strategy already built for you. So that's it for the analyzer and how to use it. The next thing is, yeah, you just copy and paste the inputs. Now, one new update is this, the live execution algo. So basically it guarantees better fills on live accounts. So basically what it does is, instead of other versions, you just enter long and you just get filled at whatever you get filled at. This algo, if you have it on, will make sure you only get filled at the current best bid or ask price. So usually it definitely does make a difference. Even on one contract, you're going to save about 1 or 2 ticks of slippage on every single contract and every single trade. So that definitely adds up a lot. The only thing I haven't figured out how to do yet is when you're synchronizing your account, on how to get the synchronization to also. So besides entering long or entering short just at whatever price, when you synchronize the account, the other difference is, unless you have bid or ask tick data, this shouldn't make a difference on back tests. Now, I found that it does make a little difference, but I think that's because I have a little bit of tick data just from the time I've been running NinjaTrader. So keep that in mind, that you'll need tick data to see the results of this on back tests. So that is it for the live and analyzer updates. I will be looking to add more signals here soon, but for now, this is it. Next thing that is new to the package is this algo, the accounts to CSV strategy. So to use this, you're just gonna do a new strategy, come down to AAA, or it's not AA, it's just accounts to CSV. Instrument does not matter. None of this matters. Actually, yeah, you don't have to do anything, actually. All you do is turn it on and enable it. Then, how it works is that at the end of the day, every single day, actually not at the end of the day, but every time that strategy is disabled, it is going to record every single account balance. So right now it does not show my account balances. Let's see if I can. But every time that this strategy is disabled, so right at the end of day is the only time it should be, hopefully, then it is going to run through, and if you do not have a folder already, it'll create this file, account performances Excel file, to your desktop. If you do have it, then it'll just edit it. And oh, well, look, I was doing a test, so it looks like I messed it up. And I cannot go back to how it was before. Oh well, but what it'll do is it will print every single account name and the account balance. Then the next day it'll print the new account balance. So basically it will track your account balances every single time that the strategy is disabled. The reason for that is I run all of my strategies on a separate sim account to track them individually, along with my live account. So this gives me a way to track each strategy individually and make sure that they're either making or losing money, and whether I should remove them or not. Another new strategy, kind of strategy, pretty much just software, is the AAA P&L Manager. So to use this, what this does is it will take the it manages the total P&L or profit or loss allowed for a strategy, for an account actually, for an entire day. So say you set it to 1,000, after your account makes $1,000 profit, then it will shut down all the accounts and stop trading for the day. And you can also set it up so that it will set you and send you an email that is done trading for the day. You also have the choice for it to send an email at the end of day every day once it's disabled, which is what I do. So to set this up, you need to go to Tools, Options, General, Share Services, and then you just need to set up your email. You can do a send email test. After that, once you have the email set up, and when you send a test email, you should receive it to your email. Once you have that set up, then all you do is you have your P&L manager, and every time it disables, it will disable all of the strategies on the account and send the email. So this is a new one. This isn't this one, but starting a new one, right? It says open, basically explains to you how to do it. And then if you do print account names, first, if you need to get the account name, is what you do. You do NinjaScript output. Then we'll go to new strategy, P&L manager. Now here you can set, right, if you want your max profit per day to be $1,000 and the max loss to be 500, you set those, and if either of those are hit, right, or at the end of every single day, it will send email and shut down all the accounts. So right here is also where you put your email. You do need to make sure you set up the email services, and the account name you put here, which if you don't know what it is, do what we just did. Get one of these open, and then do print account names on, turn it on, then enable, disable, that's all you got to do. And actually, I think we have to wait for one bar to be printed. And there we go. Now this is every single account on that you have data on. And then so all you do is, or this case is this one, you just copy it. Then here, you don't need that anymore. Then you, boom, put in your master account, put your email, and that's it. And then at the end of the day, when all the strategies are disabled, it will send the email with just notifying you of how your account did that day. So that is it for the new updates. Go ahead in the Discord if you want a free trial, and you should be able to get started right away. Now, the strategy that I showed earlier is this one right here. You can see 51,000, 6,000 drawdown. Great equity curve. This is over the last 5 years. So it looks pretty good. I created it with out of sample being 2024 and 2019. So about 1.5 years of out of sample data, both were profitable. And this is with 3 ticks of slippage and high order fill resolution, which with this new algo, slippage with the live execution, slippage should be, I mean, it should be 0. But we'll give it 1 just for, sometimes it may not be. And that should create a pretty decent difference. So right now we're at 51,100, about 6,000. We run it again. Makes it a little bit better. So then that looks a lot smoother. So yeah, here are the settings. You can literally copy these exactly how I have them, and you'll have the exact same strategy. So 247, 156, exit signal 129, 5, 2, 840, 210, trailing stop loss off. All of these are off. Then the short contracts. I always like to match the max drawdown for the long and the short side. So I did it to 4. Right? If you change it to 1, this will be about 1,000. But I want them to match up. That's just my preference. Taking on more risk, but that's just what I like. Then we have 197, 133, 57, 15, 5, 690, 480. Trailing stop loss on MNQ 23 minutes. And yeah, you can see it trades about once or twice a day. If we look at the most recent trades, all right, let's look at since beginning of December. Big day here. Big days, big loss, but right now looks like we're on a little bit of a drawdown, but yeah, very good strategy. One that I am running on a sim account, and hopefully we'll be putting live here soon. But yes, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Peace.